afternoon and good evening.
Well, hello. Episode 27. Welcome back.
It's that plastic already affecting me.
Yeah,
The plastic or the pre-workout?
Should we start with the plastic in the grill? Because
Bruh.
I've got a big problem with that setup there.
You have a problem.
Well, you have a big you had a big problem. It's still a big problem.
Yes. There's no problem.
So
No.
I think we need to do an Instagram poll for all of our listeners. After you're done with the grill brush, cleaning the grill off, where do you put it?
On the side.
On the side or in the grill and close the lid?
Not inside.
Not inside. I've never done that in my life.
Never done that in my life either.
I've done it because
Never.
my grill doesn't. I don't have hooks for it to.
Yeah, but
to hang.
all right. So you're done grilling.
Right.
Or
I usually.
time out. Let's even start when you were grilling. Where's your brush?
It's just sitting on the side shelf.
All right. So when you're done grilling,
I just wait a few hours for
take your food inside.
I just leave it on the side, and then after like a few hours, I'll just put it inside.
Say, you know what? Fucking let me go put the brush in.
You know what's
inside.
You know what's
Coming from him, that
really,
doesn't
that's really
surprise me.
bothering me right now.
you know what?
Let me go put the brush inside the grill. I don't know why leaving it out might cause any
problem.
Yeah.
You know what? I swear to God, I'm not making this up. But when I put it in there for half a second, I thought,
That's not where he puts it.
no, I said, I hope he doesn't come out here and just light this thing
Yes.
before looking
Who
at it.
fucking opens the grill before lighting it?
Well, hold on.
If
No,
there's
no,
an
no.
animal in there, I don't give a fuck. I know none of my tools are in there.
No, I did it. Honestly, I did it because when I asked to borrow it, I seen you go over to the grill. I thought I seen you lift the lid,
Nah, not at all.
and so that's my bed.
No, it's all good.
That's my bed. How was your dinner?
Well, I had to cook on the other side, but it still made me nervous because the plastic was physically on fire inside my grill. So like all the plastic soot is in my grill, without a doubt. So now I'm cooking with the soot of plastic.
It can't be
on
much-
the lid.
Hold on.
I thought my grill was like burning off the bottom, a bunch of grease and
Yeah,
stuff.
so you're just letting her bake.
Yeah, I thought it was fine, and I'm like, man, it's starting to smell like weird. Fucking open up the lid brush. I was like, you know what? I gotta fucking get a picture of this.
That was a deliberate setup attempt.
So look, I fucking have to grab it out with the tongs, right? So I grab it out with the tongs, I throw it on the ground, and I'm like, fuck, why did I throw it on the damn driveway? So then I pick it up, I put it in the flower box. Fucker's still on fire, right? Half of the handle fell off, and I didn't know, right?
Oh, in the grill?
No. On the driveway. I didn't know. I just threw the metal portion of it in the flower box, and half of the handle was still on fire inside the little flower box, right? So I go inside, get a cup of water, pour, put the fire out. Well, I guess Riggs got the other half of the fucking handle.
Ew, was he eating it?
Son, it's all over my patio.
Oh my God, this went from bad to worse.
Melted fucking plastic all over my patio. So
that's not coming.
Then I come out and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It looked like a dog toy.
It was.
It was for him.
Can we back this up a minute? So you do not open your grill before you start it.
Negative.
I will say
I think that is wild.
Why? What's in there?
Aren't you? Isn't it a safety thing to open?
Let it air out.
Motherfucker.
When you're starting with propane, you need to have the lid open.
No. My fucking burners are off, for one. I go up, I turn the gas on, come back, turn one pilot light on, hit the little starter button, lights up. Then I light every other one. Never open the damn lid. Who opens the lid?
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to.
I opened
because what if you had a gas leak and didn't know? You turn the burners on, boom, grill blows up.
Jacob, I'm 37 fucking years old. I've been cooking for like 20 of them, at least. I've never had a fucking grill blow up on me because you didn't open the lid. It's got holes in it, son. On the side, it's got holes in it. What the fuck is
the gas
lifting?
can still build up?
So you open your lid to start your grill? Like,
I don't have a propane grill. I don't have to worry about
do
it.
you open your lid to start? Like you open a lid and then you start it. Then you don't just start it. Like go out and start it.
I'm team pellet gang like Jacob, but when I did, I would open.
That's
it.
well, pellet grills are different.
I would no, but I would
Every time I've started
I've had
grill-
propane grills.
Yeah, every time I've started Michael's grill, I open the lid to start it.
Same. I opened my lid.
Well, probably because he keeps a fucking drill bit.
I always thought it was like a huge safety precaution, like to open it to make sure that.
If there is, I've never heard of it. But when
Well, I figured of all people, you would.
He hasn't blown up yet.
dude,
Oh, so to recap,
you owe me a brush.
hold on. I'll get to that. Your grill caught on fire, and you have melted plastic now where you cook your food. You couldn't actually clean your grill before you cooked because you had no grill brush.
No. I did. Well, yes, you're right. But I cleaned half of it with the brush. I had to go
After
inside.
you cooled it down.
Yeah, when it went in the flower box, I went inside and that's what I got a cup of water and I got a hot pad thing, and I wrapped it up in the hot. I thought it was fine. I touched it. I was like, damn, burnt my fucking finger, nipped my finger a little bit, but
So now I need to order 2 grill brushes, and I need to go sweep Tony's patio from all the
dude,
all the
I
shit
think
that
I think I got it up, man. I'm out there with my damn phone light scrubbing the fucking
Hey,
pad.
next time we cook out, can me and Tony borrow one of y'all's grill brushes?
Dude,
I don't use a wire brush.
I think I'll be honest.
I use a wood.
That's
wood one.
I'll use.
So
wood would have
I
burned
wanna
better
do
if
that
I put it
too.
inside.
Yeah,
I want to do that too. I need to switch the actual brush. I don't like those metal ones. They're not good for you.
I've seen horror stories where they like flake off and somebody
heard
gets one and swallows it. Yeah.
I don't want to think about it. I've heard about it.
Brutal.
I don't want to think about it, but yes, I need a new brush like that.
Ace up the streets got them.
Sweet. Shout
Because
out.
my last one,
They
my
have
last
ones
one,
that are like sponges or something like that. Like it's a. I've
Yeah,
seen.
they're kind of like a.
yeah, they're made by firefighters.
Yeah.
But isn't it like plastic? Aren't those like made of like a plastic, which could also
No, they
like
had it just like on the grill, like it's hot and they're brushing it.
Well, yeah,
I guess you
the
put
handle
water
is
on it or something.
plastic, but it's like a cloth.
Yeah, I don't know if
Which
you
is
like
like-
put water on it or what. I don't.
paper, plastic, a
The cloth?
Yeah.
No,
Probably
no,
like
it's
a
like
fireproof.
it's like a fire retardant
Okay.
cloth.
I kind of feel like this is a funny conversation because I feel like men like grilling because like the hygiene standards just go out the windows. Like you haven't grilled in 3 months.
It'll burn.
You go out there, fire that bitch up, get it real hot, it burns off. You're just cooking on shit that sat there for like 3 months. And I feel like that's why men like grilling because it's like caveman says. You just
100%.
walk up, spark a flame before you know it, you're grilling. You don't know what the fuck is on there.
That just adds to the flavor.
Bugs,
The
all
flavor,
kinds of
100%.
shit, man.
Well, it doesn't. Once the grill's been running nice and hot, there's no bacteria, so that's all that really matters.
Yeah, it's burned off.
That's what we
burned
tell ourselves.
That's-
But we're
it's
worried
all
about
burned off.
a little plastic coming off of a little scraper or
A little plastic.
some metal.
Plastic's a little different here. But
Yeah,
Well, your situation.
metal will scrape going in and out.
I just couldn't believe I'm sitting there looking at this thing and I'm like, dang, got fucking grease in the bottom of it. I'm like, wait, bro, that's plastic fucking. I'm like, I lift the lid. I'm like, God damn.
You getting comfy there, bro?
It's Dennis's bedtime.
I'm trying.
That with little accent pillows.
I was struggling tonight, boys. I think Michael was like, he was like, I kind of maybe didn't feel like doing the podcast tonight. I was like, yeah, I could have gone without it. I was kind of, Jacob hadn't texted back and I was like,
I didn't say anything because I was hoping we would maybe do it tomorrow.
But I'll say I'm glad we made it and we're
too.
doing it today. It's
been a rough
We
night.
got the rest of the week to.
Yeah,
I've had
Chill.
a fucking day today, dude. The grill thing was just fucking cherry on top, bro. I've just had one of them fucking days, man. Just been in a funk.
You know what you need?
I feel like
for
it's
a
been
bad
like
day?
that for a while. Not for you, but for me.
What would I need, Jacob?
A nice Alp lip pillow.
They do sound
We
good.
get locked in here, boys.
How many milligrams is that?
9 milli lip pillows.
What do you think about them?
Does it leave a mess in your
winter-
pocket or is it
no
nice
mess
and
in the
clean when you
pocket.
pull? Nice.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'll call you a nicotine ninja.
Nicotine Ninja. Wildly delicious.
Yeah. All you got to do is just smash the link in the profile.
That's right.
Get yourself some.
Only if you like discounts. Ever find yourself in a situation where you're craving a pouch, like a meeting that could have been an email? Maybe you're in the middle of yoga, or maybe your grandma's in the room?
Dennis, are you pouching again?
We've all been there, but guess what? Alps nicotine pouches got you covered. Just pop in a pouch and boom, you're good to go. Link in bio.
Let's talk about these torpedo bats.
Ooh, good one. I saw some interesting conversation on it today. So one hitter, I don't remember who it was, not like a huge name, but he basically said whatever bat company they were with, I hadn't heard of the bat company, I guess a team sponsored by them. He was saying that it's not going to work great for everybody because Aaron Judge doesn't use one.
Yeah.
So depending on your mechanics, like if you get jammed a lot, it's an advantage. But if you tend to miss out on the end of the bat, then you want to use a more traditional bat. So it's not going to be like widespread for everybody.
And these bats aren't one size fit all. They're specific to the player.
That's what I was going to compare it to. It's kind of like they're getting into like custom fit golf clubs, but custom fit baseball bats.
Yeah, based on where they make contact and at what angle, based on 1,000 plate appearances.
Yeah, well, they all hit in cages, and they have like advanced metrics, just like they do with golf, to where they can figure out where you consistently miss.
I mean, it's kind of smart because, how much has like a golf club changed over the past 20 years?
Oh, irons not much, but drivers are like night and day.
The technology is crazy, but yet the bats have relatively, as far as I know, stayed kind of the same.
They've been the same since Babe Ruth, bro.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're still wooden.
Yeah. It's a wooden stick.
It's a wooden stick.
My kind of weird thing I'm thinking about is like, why did it take so long for people to figure that out?
I don't know.
What I mean?
Well, and that's also
good. That's a good point.
Me thinking of it as a baseball player, right? I've always seen a bat on how a regular bat is. But it makes sense. Like, why is most of the wood at the top of the bat when you don't really even hit off the end of the bat? If you hit off the end of the bat, that joint's stinging you.
For sure. Or your old broken bat.
Or it's just going somewhere else. So why has it taken this long for somebody to be like, you know what? What if we moved majority of the wood to make it harder in the very center of the label? Why haven't we thought of that?
Well, and I feel like it popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, when the Yankees go on a fucking home run hitting streak.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the other players until you sent that list today.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize the other players using it. I just seen the Yankees article.
Well, the Yankees
and the guy that like the nuclear physicist
From MIT.
from whatever.
Well,
There's players still ordering them like today.
that's what I'm saying.
They're not like, oh, they're just on a shelf somewhere. Like
Right.
CJ Abrams said yesterday in a press conference that he had ordered some. So
really?
Yeah. So I don't know when he's going to get them.
So when did all of the rest of the players find out about these?
Well,
bats?
here's
That's what I'm saying. Did like a memo go out?
They all found out about
Here's the
them.
thing. This isn't new technology. It's been around for a few years. People just were not using them,
Right.
which is crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying. Why-
someone like Aaron Judge doesn't really need more power.
I bet
I don't.
what happened.
I don't think it's a power thing. It's
Well, I mean, he doesn't.
Whoa.
He said, look, last year I did fine without it. Why change what works?
yeah.
I agree.
But
He
for
had a hell of a
people
year last
who
year.
are smaller, like Jazz Chisholm, who's now all of a sudden hitting, how many dingers did he hit yesterday, the day before?
I think he has 3 total. So whatever he hit.
Yeah. So I mean, guys like that are not known for pop as much.
De La Cruz.
Yeah.
He didn't have any.
Two homers.
And then next thing you know,
11
he has,
total bases.
he has 2 fucking home runs in the same game.
Yeah.
As soon as he starts using one.
Lindor's using one tonight, and before I came out here, he was 1 for 2. So he's finally he hadn't hit in the past, I think, since opening day. I mean, he's been playing bad.
I think sometimes it gives those guys confidence too, but I don't think that MIT guy was necessarily inventing a new bat. I think he was just studying like advanced metrics when they were hitting in the bay. Like, hey, dude,
Right.
you're consistently missing in the inside half of the bat. Why don't we try this bat instead? And he's just showing them the data. Like, hey, I think statistically you'd be better off using this bat instead.
Well, think about it too. Like, how many times do players just miss a home run because they just got under it?
Oh,
By like a centimeter.
Tons.
Well, if that bat's a centimeter bigger, that angle completely changes, and now over the fence.
the tech makes.
Well,
sense.
I don't. It's not bigger though.
It's just more
The
The
area.
sweet spot is just moved
down.
more.
Yeah, but
because
what I'm
that
saying-
was
what
the
I'm
whole
saying is
thing in
there-
the rule book was that it couldn't be.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this:
As where the area, how you're hitting.
where they're
Right,
hitting, it's actually bigger than it normally would be because
Oh,
it's moved
okay.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
not bigger. I gotcha.
Well, put it this way, it's 2025. I'm sure that they have statistics on all these big hitters that over the course of the last 100 swings, this is where your majority of making contact with the ball. So for you specifically, why don't we just move the sweet spot down just a little bit for you? And then you're hitting fucking bombs.
Makes sense.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm sure that's what originally went into this guy's whole metrics and all that shit. Like he was studying big hitters or just solid hitters as it is, and was like over the last 100 swings or whatever it may be, this is kind of where he was hitting the ball. So what if I moved it and made it, took a little bit out of here to move a little bit down here?
Yeah.
You never know.
As a guy who dabbles in home run parlays, I like it.
I like it, bro. Yeah.
Well, I think it's good for the sport.
I agree.
Fucking swing
I mean,
away.
dude, baseball has never been more exciting than the steroid era. Remember the home run derbies with Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire
Yep.
and Sammy Sosa hitting them out of the freaking park like 500 feet? That was insane.
We haven't seen that in a long time. I mean, there's guys hitting the piss out of the ball, but not like that.
So with these torpedo bats being the first year, where do y'all project the end of the year home run leader being at?
I don't know that it'll be much higher, but I think you'll see guys that traditionally hit 15 or 20 hit 25 or 30.
Yeah.
So I think the home run total for the league will be up.
Be way up.
But like, is Shohei going to switch? Probably not.
What Shohei hit last year?
50.
50, yeah. 51, I think.
Did Judge hit 60?
62, I think.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
was like 62-ish.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see anybody getting to 70. What was the record? Barry Bonds, 72?
70 something, yeah. Which is just mental.
It's mental. Yeah.
I think the whole game
58.
in general.
Aaron Judge hit 58 home runs.
Oh, was it 58? Damn. I thought he got 62.
Yeah, so did I.
I think the whole game in general is becoming more exciting. Like being there for opening day, seeing how fast it was, how much faster it was moving.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that game was over
Well, that's
kind of before we. I mean, it just felt like it went by.
that's because
really fast.
Mackenzie Gore struck out 13 and wasn't a lot of offense.
Yeah.
Up
But I mean, dude,
late.
I did like not a lot of pickoff attempts. I mean,
well, the
I
bags.
can't even count
Yeah.
how many I saw. Really,
I would say the 10 buckets of beers we had before that may have contributed to the effect of the game.
Was it only 10?
I didn't want to say more.
No, I don't think it.
no,
I
not
don't think
10.
it was 10.
Maybe
It wasn't.
9. Maybe 9.
All I know is after like maybe three beers, Dennis. I don't know. You were fucking shit faced.
Dude, it doesn't take
It
much
don't
these
take you
days.
much at all.
I don't drink anymore.
I know right when Dennis is fucked up. He just has that. I'm telling you, he has that just stare, dude.
Got that glare.
Just that fucking glossy-eyed, 1,000-yard stare, dude. I'm like, this motherfucker, and he starts yapping a little bit.
That's why I had
He
sunglasses
starts
on.
yapping a little bit.
He also, I'll be looking at him and he'll be looking straight, and I'll like go to engage in a conversation, and then I'll ask him something, and he'll go like,
Just turn real slow.
he like hears it, and then he goes like this.
Yeah, that's when I'm real faded. That's like, okay, we got about 30 minutes till that 9 time.
But even at that time, you had, like I said, you had like 3 or 4 drinks, and I'm like, you're feeling all right.
I'm telling
he's
you.
like, bro, it don't take me much.
It doesn't. These days, I
This
swear, 3 or
motherfucker.
4.
I'm like, Dennis ain't even gonna make it to
Yeah.
the damn seat.
That's good.
It is a good thing.
That's a real good thing.
Our bill was pretty good though for
Oh, it was insane.
Yeah, $300 for 3 hours
For
with six,
not-
6 people,
7 dude. What do we have?
food
6
and drinks.
food and drinks, bro.
Dude, it would cost us that at Top Golf for an hour.
Yeah.
100%.
And it's way more fun than Top Golf.
Shout out to X Golf though. That place, I mean, for $40 an hour,
You cannot beat
I mean,
it,
that's
dude.
just crazy.
Especially on opening day, and it's attached to the damn stadium.
Yeah, it was
Like-
empty in there. Like there
Right,
was what
yeah.
15 bays and maybe 5 of them were full by the time we were leaving.
I know.
It was so empty.
We could have gone back there instead of going to the MGM.
The people that were
we probably should have done
the
that.
people that were
definitely
promoting
should have.
all the stuff there, they just kept coming back to our damn table.
Oh,
We
yeah.
saw them at least 10 times.
Yeah.
They were just bringing us little shots of everything.
Oh yeah, that was legit.
I'm waiting to see us pictures that they took of us pop up on their Instagrams.
I thought they said they weren't going to share them.
That's what I heard him say that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which I'm like, well,
They said they just wanted to take pictures, like they weren't going to share them because when they were going and asking people, "Hey, can we take a picture?" They were like, "Don't worry, we're not."
So it's just
We're not gonna
they're just to show their bosses, hey, look, like
It-
people
Hey, we're doing our job.
it is.
trying our product.
It is because I was a brand ambassador for this company called. I was trying to get into Red Bull, but I guess there was already 2 brand ambassadors for Red Bull on campus. So I was just trying to get to anything to show like a history to try to get Red Bull later. And I got this Simmer relaxation drink. Don't ask me what was in it. All kinds of.
Did it
goofy
work?
You were
vitamins.
promoting it?
Dude, I shit you not. Yeah, they paid me like, I mean, I would say like good college money, but I would have to host like events and like meetups and like hanging them out on campus, and I had to take pictures and document, and then I'd send in pictures like how many people were there, how many drinks did you hand out, and like show pictures, and I would get like $250, and they do like promos and stuff like that. But I shit you not, when they first brought these cases, I'm thinking like, oh, we're going to give you some stuff to hand out. I'm thinking it'll be like, I don't know, 4 or 5, like 24 packs or something like that. I had a wall as big as the wall behind me, probably about chest high, full of just cases of these drinks.
What was it called again?
Simmer relaxation drink. Google it,
Dude.
I was like Pepsi or Coke or like one of those major companies.
As long as we've known each other, I never knew that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I did that in college.
Dennis, the brand ambassador.
It was cool.
I'd like to get a brand ambassador for the Brolay podcast.
What is it again? Simmer what?
Simmer relaxation drink is what it was called. And I think they had 2 flavors at the time. It was like a cherry and like a grape.
I want to say that drink didn't make it because I've never seen that on the shelf.
I've never seen that. I've never even heard of that.
Dude, I only went through like half of them, and I was giving them away for free all the time. You're on campus, college kids will take anything for free. I'm like, you want one of these? You want one of these?
So what'd you do with the rest of the
You want one of
product?
these? I left in my apartment when I moved out.
Let me ask you something. What year was this?
Probably 2010 or 11.
That's funny. Was it this?
Did you find a picture?
Were they like skinny cans, like Red Bull can sizes?
BYB brands
No.
out of Charlotte, North
I
Carolina.
think they were.
Let me try to zoom.
You can't even find it. It's so long ago.
This joint?
That's it. Yeah. See, great. That's the great flavor. See the purple top?
Simmer.
I got a screenshot that.
They tasted pretty good.
I give you props. That's pretty fucking smart to earn some beer money for college.
It wasn't even that. It was cool that I was making money, but I just wanted like free energy drinks. Because I was going across the gas station, I'd get like whatever the cheap ones were, like whatever was 2 for $3 at the time.
So were you friends?
What did
with-
you email? Right. What
Were
did
you, hold on. Were you?
I
friends-
just started Googling like brand ambassadors, and I found this one. I just applied to it, and I got the interview. I was so cocky on the interview too. I had like no job experience or anything. By the end of the interview, I was like, "So when can I start?" And she's like, "Oh, you're kind of confident. I think you've got a good shot." And I'm like, "Probably because I'm the only person that fucking applied to promote the Simmer Energy or relaxation drink." College kids don't want to relax; they want a goddamn Four Loko.
They're mixing that with Red Bull and vodka.
You had a pretty good shot, sir.
Yeah.
So did you know the people who had Red Bull as?
Yeah, I mean not like but yeah, they were dudes that like you'd see out, and they'd be on campus.
That
handing
must
out
have been
free
a
drinks.
pretty sick deal.
Yeah, I think they only allowed like 2 per campus, and they had the same thing, just cases full of Red Bull.
That's sick.
Do you want to hear what it's about?
Yeah, let's do a little. Let's read a little something.
Simmer relaxation drinks. BYB Brands Incorporated introduced Simmer relaxation drink in wild cherry and grape varieties.
I'm relaxing while you're reading it.
Simmer is low in calories and contains 11 functional ingredients, including passion flower, hops, and valerian root.
Bullshit.
The beverage was designed to help consumers relax, unwind, and simmer down. The company says Simmer is available in select markets in 16-ounce cans for $2.69.
That sounds about right.
Dang, you can't even get a can.
What?
You can't even get a canned drink for that cheap now.
11 functional ingredients.
That was a great ad read.
Dude.
Honestly, though, like if they were to do something like that,
bring
it's
it
kind of like a new topic drink or like those functional mushrooms that like Rogan and everybody talks about. If they were to do
know
something
what?
like that now, it'd probably be pretty damn popular.
Why don't
I think
we-
they were ahead of their
Why
time.
don't we hit up BYB Brands? I got the phone number.
I think they're out of business. We might be able to buy the recipe.
Want to bring them back?
No, Tony, I'll
Brolay brands.
Brolay Brands, the Simmer relaxation
Let's do it.
drinks.
I'll send him this clip.
Yeah, you should, dude. That was great.
Yeah.
These conversations might be pretty dead if we're relaxing too much.
The beverage was designed to help consumers relax,
Hold on.
unwind,
Slow down just a little bit.
and simmer down.
All right.
That's your bedroom voice?
Yeah.
If you had been the
16
best, they'd probably be, ahead of Monster and Red Bull.
69er.
That was a hell of an ad read for someone who's not paying us any money.
2010. BYB Brands out of
Like,
Charlotte.
hey, bro,
North
you want some free shit? What is it?
Hold on.
It's Simmer relaxation drink.
Hold on.
Okay.
They got a website.
You still got that on the resume?
403 Forbidden. Site shut down.
Oh, they're done. I don't think they ever took off.
R.I.P.
RIP BYB.
Simmer.
Simmer relaxation drink.
Got my money.
I still can't believe you've never brought that up.
You've
before.
never-
You've
I've-
never brought that up before.
That is
Just never. Well, I mean, I never think about it.
only on the Brolay podcast.
Why would I brag
Hear a
about-
story about that?
A brand that's out of business. Obviously, I wasn't doing my job well enough.
I know, but just the experience. Like, never knew that about like you're in
Yeah.
college. Like that wasn't that long ago, homie.
It was actually
It was
a while ago.
yeah.
Hey, you're the one saying that.
That was
Not
15
me.
years ago, my friend.
Yeah, but still.
You know what we should do? We should like put you in a time machine, send you back to Coastal when you go there in 2 weeks with a truckload of Brolay merch, and you could be a brand ambassador of Brolay podcast.
I'm glad
Hey, you
to do it.
want a free hat? What is it? Brolay podcast? All right, cool.
Simmer
Yeah,
down.
what, dude, you know how fast free shit would go?
Yeah.
Hoodies,
Oh, yeah.
the hats, yeah. Insanely fast. It's actually not a bad
I have
strategy.
like
Put all the colleges.
Budweiser
Yeah.
shirts now from X Golf.
Do
Yeah,
you really?
I got a neutral shirt.
Yeah, I got a Budweiser shirt, a white one. I'm thinking about cutting the sleeves off of it. That'll be my grass cutting shirt.
There you go.
Just like let it get dirty, like yellow, and be like Budweiser. Just cut off sleeves.
That could be your parlay shirt too.
You're right. Like to do it for Dale,
Yeah.
Get some New Balances and some crew cut socks and some grass stains on them.
no doubt. Look,
Killing the
like,
neighborhood.
Look at this guy. He's about to
Tucked
cut, that,
in.
cut his grass.
Tucked in.
Tucked in, dude, for sure.
It's got some steaks marinating.
Michael, you
Just
must
not for my
grass.
grill.
About that, yeah.
Not on my grill. Hey, half of it, but I don't even think I'm. You know what though? Getting back to the grill thing, it's funny because my dad hit me up about his grill at his house. He wanted to get me in, so he hit me. I was like, "You want this?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." This was like 3 weeks ago. I still haven't gone and picked it up, but now
You might.
I might just go get
Hey,
it.
I feel bad. I do feel bad. So what I'm willing to do is
Buy me a grill.
you can use
That sounds fair. That's a deal.
you can use my grill whenever you want.
I was seriously. I was about to come over here and cook my chicken.
Why don't y'all just trade? That seems
You
fair.
don't want my Ricky.
Michael didn't say. You know,
Michael wants a new
Tony-
grill anyway.
Tony-
My grill came from Miguel's house that I flipped.
Tony's
He
gonna
kept
eat-
his grill.
Tony's going to eat enough over here this summer, basically, that,
Yeah, no
that
doubt.
is his grill.
No doubt.
True.
And you know what? If you ever ask me to grill, I'll make sure I open your lid
Oh, you're gonna have to because you know what's on there.
for sure.
Well, I mean, that's what any normal person would do. Anyways, we've already hashed
All
on
right,
this.
yeah,
one.
let's get past the grill. Let's get past the grill. It's funny.
Do you think they outlaw those bats?
No.
Hold on. Did you just say outlaw?
Outlaw.
Like
Is
outlaw?
that not the
Like
is that
outlaw
not the right word?
beer company?
Do we have another?
That's a good
potential
segue.
sponsor.
Oh,
I'll just say that we discovered a new beer at X Golf, and it was mighty tasty.
very
Very
tasty.
good.
Hey, getting back to the home runs though, the record. Hold on, where is it? God damn it! Simmer down, drinks fucking got me.
I'd love a simmer down right now.
They actually tasted.
Um,
they actually tasted really
I
good.
think the 2025 simmer down is called nowadays.
Yeah, 100%.
That's true.
100%.
For sure. Barry Bonds in 2001, 73 home runs.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sammy Sosa, 66 and 98. Aaron Judge, 62 in 2022.
but in that '98 season, that was 66, and then Mark McGuire hit 70.
Yeah.
They were going back
Yeah.
and forth. Remember, racing the whole year. That was an
Oh, yeah.
epic.
Sorry, yeah.
epic
Skip
year.
that. I skipped that.
That was basically like
70.
my introduction to Major League Baseball
Yeah.
was the Mark McGuire era.
Those home run derbies every year back then were so legit.
Dude, they were fucking good.
He was so yoked.
Them, all of
both
both Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, remember
Barry Bonds, they were all jacked.
Oh, for sure.
Brady Anderson was a leadoff hitter, hit 50 home runs.
As a leadoff?
Yeah. Come on. Great for baseball. Bring steroids back. Come on.
Did you see?
Steroids
you
and
don't
torpedo bats?
You don't see people jacked like baseball players like they were anymore. I feel like.
No, because they're
What,
clean
like just
now.
all upper body, just
swole up.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
locker room, smoking cigarettes and drinking beer.
Yeah.
Those were the times.
Good times,
Just
dude.
go out there
Bring
and
'em back.
fucking swing the wood.
Yeah, it's like John Daly for baseball. He's just.
Yeah.
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 Did you see the pushback that Dave Portnoy's given for the bats?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's crying like a
because
baby.
because
Yeah.
his Red Sox weren't the ones that started it.
He did say, because Big Cat was like, "No, Dave, shut up." He did say that he doesn't gamble really on baseball, so that's the difference. Start betting some home run parlays.
Well, here's my.
Oh, you know that's going to be his next thing. He's going to be just betting home runs.
Yeah,
Anybody can use them. So
There's no advantage.
Exactly. There's no advantage.
Yeah.
If you are complaining about it, try one.
I mean, it just sucks for pitchers because they're just going to fucking just get dinged up all the time.
But I still look like outside of a few games, like the run total's been crazy. It seems like whatever freaking home run parlay I put together, it's 2-1, 1-0, 4-3. Like it's not a slugfest every single game. And the Yankees have a loaded lineup.
Yeah, I mean their score was like 22-5 or something at one point. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, I'm for it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
whatever you want to do to make yourself better.
The problem is too, like
Pitchers
baseball,
complain about it. Hey, okay, throw faster.
it's a dying sport. Like this was a great area for baseball. Like when we were coming up, I mean, there are a lot of good baseball players came out of here. Now half these teams aren't like Thomas Stone. I don't even think they have a baseball team anymore.
They didn't. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about now, but in Stone's baseball program when we were in school was
good.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Stone was good.
Yeah, they were good.
Stone was good. Northern was good. Huntingtown was good. Calvert was good there for a while too.
But Tucson had a couple good years
Smack
when I
was
was in
good.
high school too.
Dude, I used to hate playing those teams, dude.
What Calvert?
Yeah,
Calvert was always
Calvert,
around.
Northern,
Yeah,
because we were just not. McDonough was just not there.
I remember.
Once
like,
what's it? Labella left.
was it
Cabela?
freshman
Labella?
or sophomore?
Labella. Once he left, it was.
Jesus Christ, Morgan hit the fucking cut off.
That dude was the best.
Old
man.
guy. Yeah.
Once they got rid of that or him,
Yeah.
so McDonough, because McDonough passed a rule, I guess, that only teachers could coach.
Yeah, but that's bullshit because it's not like that anymore either.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's because they can't get anybody to coach or play anymore.
I don't think they wanted to pay anybody anymore, and once that happened, it was downhill.
Yeah.
You had these like not wannabe, but just these teachers who were baseball fans but didn't know how to coach.
Right. Well,
I think we took
them all together.
I think we did like infield, like full blown batting and all that. Every practice, like we never did BP or like infield drills. We just got up there and did like games during practice.
Really?
Yeah, it was super annoying.
Timmy Farrell was the best baseball coach alive. He would literally, it didn't matter what position you would play. You always start off practice. You would throw it around the horn. We had this crazy warm up. And then no matter what position you played, we'd have people lined up at shortstop and second base, and he would rip fungos at you as hard as he could. And if you shied away or scared up or looked like a sissy, he hit it fucking harder. And then he hit it harder until you manned up and fielded a ground ball.
Yep.
That's how every practice started.
McDonough's field was the worst.
Oh,
Dude,
that
it was
field
like
sucked.
playing on concrete because we had no grass in field back then. It was straight dirt, and it was like concrete.
Yeah, I think I remember that. McDonough. I'm trying to remember their field. I remember Thomas Stone's field.
McDonough was just tucked back in the
LaPlate's
corner. It's not
field,
memorable. There's
Later.
nothing.
They got a grass infield now, though.
Do they? No shit.
Yeah.
Good times.
I hope kids get more into baseball, but the only way to do that is to make it more exciting. The pitch clock is a good start.
Yeah.
I like the pitch clock, and then just more action. I do love a pitcher's duel, but you got to be a true baseball fan.
So at the Nationals game, this came to my attention. The extra innings rule, how you put a runner on second. I don't agree with that for the 10th inning.
What happens?
The extra runner goes on second base in extra innings.
What extra runner?
Well, just
They just start with a runner on second?
Yes, they start with a runner on second in extra innings in the 10th inning. I don't agree with that.
That's
Maybe for the
bullshit.
11th inning, I can get behind, but for the 10th inning, so you mean to tell me like my thing where I would have an issue with is, let's just say you're the home team, right? Bottom of the ninth, you come up, you're losing 4-3. You're able to knock some hits in. You get one run. You tie the game up. Now you mean to tell me the away team is able to put a runner on second base after you just like got momentum and tied the game up to go in extra innings? You automatically give them a runner in scoring position on the first at bat. I don't agree with that.
They started that during
I think
COVID,
I think that's
and
crazy.
they never got rid of the rule.
If you want to do it in the 11th inning after there's no score in the 10th inning, I'm okay with. But let's just say they score in the 10th inning. It goes into the 11th inning. I think that you should even let it go at that point.
Well,
Like you can't just simply you just got all the momentum back in the bottom of the 9th inning, tied the game up, and you're automatically given the away team a runner in scoring position at the top of the 10th inning. You still have a chance, but still.
Two things. That rule does not apply in playoff games, for one.
No, well, I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that would be crazy. You made it all the way to the playoffs?
And two, the whole thing with baseball, to make it more appealing to the younger generation, is to speed the game up because it's so slow, right? I mean, so that was one of the major deciding factors with when it goes into extras, like to get the game over, because they don't. I mean, I don't mind seeing the 15 inning, 18 inning games because it's just you're on the edge of your seat the whole time. But I don't think Major League Baseball wants it. I don't think the stadium crews want it. Like,
no.
I mean, when they stop serving beer at the 7th inning, so you got the fans probably leaving, or they're not spending any more money.
Put this way, it's making them
Metro
lose,
shuts down.
It's losing them money. It's losing them money. The longer the game
losing
goes on,
the owners,
the owners in the league and everything.
Oh, the longer the game goes on, yeah.
Maybe they should serve $20 beers the whole time. Then,
well, the beer. We'll get to the beer in a minute, but as long as it goes on, they still have to pay these media companies to, broadcast the
and
game.
there
So with no fans there, like it's costing them.
There are lingering effects too for the next game.
Yeah,
like if you
just drags,
if you play till
the next day,
play till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think you're going to be like the next day if it's what is it, the getaway game where you're the last game of the series? It's at noon.
It's already 162 game season.
Yeah, it's already different.
Yeah, I do like that.
I get trying to speed up the overtime. I mean the extra innings,
yeah.
but it doesn't seem fair.
I think that they've already
on a level.
I think they've already sped up the game enough by doing the pitch count. Because I'm telling you, we were sitting at the game and it was like the 5th inning, and I felt like we just sat down, and I'm like, damn, it's the 5th inning.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, we only got 4 more, and the next thing is the 6th inning or whatever. Is that when they hit the 2 home runs to go ahead? I think it was around there because it was before they hit the. I'm like, damn, we just sat down.
Yeah,
fucking 5th inning.
It did fly by. I mean,
so I think the game is sped up enough to where the 10th inning, putting a runner in scoring position at the top, and you're the home team, like you don't even get a chance. Like that's crazy to me because you have the fans behind you and everything. Then you put a runner in scoring position in extra innings after you just gone the whole game tied up, whatever it may be.
Maybe they should do like the best hitter from each team gets 10 pitches. And
whoever hits home run.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, take it to the 20th inning and then do that. It'll keep people in the stands.
Do a 5-out home run derby with your best hitter.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Or just thumb wrestle.
Nah,
it's like it'd be like a shootout, penalty shootout.
Yeah, I mean they do it in hockey.
I will tell you what. After you've been drinking beer all day, that Shake Shack burger hits different.
The burger, son. You were in deep. You were in deep on that milkshake.
Well, and I will say this. They have false advertising because I wanted a cookies and cream milkshake, and they only had chocolate and vanilla up there. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to get one. And then I see Jacob walk away with a cookies and cream milkshake with sprinkles on top.
Hey,
that's corrupt.
You don't ask for it, brother, you ain't getting it.
Well, why the hell would I think they
You want a raise? Ask for it.
Crunched up Oreos back there. But you're right.
You want a cookies and cream milkshake from Shake Shack? Just
That's a fair
ask
point.
them.
That just made me think. I didn't eat at the game.
We have to post that video of Dennis.
Did y'all both ate at the game?
Yeah. I think I looked over at Jacob at one point and I was like, I'm craving a cheeseburger. And Jacob's like, I want one too. So we got
Tony ate pretty early.
Oh no, I seen you eating the cheeseburger. That's right. I took pictures.
You took a picture.
Oh, and I was a drunk one.
Who, me?
No, me.
Oh, no.
Y'all are accusing me. This dude doesn't even remember anybody eating.
No, I don't. I remember the milkshake. I don't remember you eating a burger. You must have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was about to say I don't think I was like that because we were drinking all day. I know I was buzzed, but like I knew what I was doing.
Dude, no wonder
it was just beer.
It was just it was just a long day of drinking.
No wonder
like you get to that point where you're just flatline.
Yeah, for sure.
I should have known. Y'all took me to a casino, and I was more worried about the noodle bar than the fucking
those noodles.
The blackjack.
Those were fantastic.
No wonder I was so hungry.
Those freaking wonton thing. God, those were good.
Yeah. Hold on. Before we get to that, let's go back to this beer situation at Nats Park. I don't agree with this. And then promoting it. $5 beers before the game.
That was a hustle.
That was a straight hustle. If every ballpark that's going to $5 for drinks, if they're giving their people 12-ounce fucking beers. That's disrespectful.
And it was only
I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it was.
I didn't either.
12-ounce beer.
I didn't either. I was like, yo, that's a steal.
Yours
We
was
go up there
12
and get a
Yeah.
fucking
and only
24
Budweiser or
ounce.
Bud Light, nothing else.
Yeah,
I didn't know they
that's-
served 12 ounce in a stadium.
They do.
they don't.
Serve
They
it for
don't.
$5.
Neither did we until they came and sat down at the goddamn seats, and he had a 12-ounce fucking beer, and I was like,
I'm gonna tell you what.
The
though.
line.
what is that? Where did you get that? And they're like, oh, they're the $5 beers. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna tell you what though. Staying at X Golf then for the extra hour and drinking
without a
$5 beers there
Genius.
was now
Yes.
known to be the best decision.
Because guess what? We were drinking 12-ounce beers there, and they
Yeah.
were cheaper than $5.
And we didn't have to wait in a mile long line.
Yeah, the line was super long.
And
God,
we were
it's
playing golf.
Terrible.
Well, they cut off at what they cut off at first inning,
First
so like
inning.
right around 4:05.
Yeah.
And the lady that was serving beers in the line we were in was so slow. She was taking her sweet ass time. Like I almost felt like she didn't want people to get the $5 beers.
Probably not.
Literally.
Probably, yeah.
There were people like 2 or 3 people behind us. We almost missed a cutoff. I think we got in line at like 3:30.
So
Not
now,
even worth it.
It wasn't even worth
yeah.
it.
So now the owners are making more money because they're not even selling the beers as fast as you can
Scam.
get. Yeah.
Just pay up for the beer, y'all.
The Nets have
Don't
that
wait
high,
in line.
The Nets have that high payroll though, so
How about this? I know for damn sure there's at least 15,000 people in that stadium that are drinking. And you mean to tell me you're charging $20-some for a fucking beer? You're ripping these people off. There's no way that you can't serve $10 beers and still make money off of that.
I don't-
You're making so much fucking money in that stadium. That's crazy.
What are those 24-ounce beers? Is
Yeah,
that what they
yeah,
are? Dude, I don't even like drinking them. I mean,
They get
you
warm.
can't drink them fast enough, dude.
if you do,
Then you're getting all fucked up.
you're hammered.
Yeah.
I thought our seats were pretty good though.
Oh, those were great seats.
I was
Besides the fact that we're around everyone
Phillies
from
fans.
fucking Philly.
Holy shit.
And you know why? Because their bullpen's right down below it.
There was just a lot of Phillies fans there in general,
yeah.
which I was surprised about.
I thought the stadium was kind of like it wasn't as full as I thought it would be.
It was definitely some empty seats.
Yeah.
And that's, for opening day, that's it's not typically what you see.
We're a young team, man. We'll be all right. They just got
The Orioles game definitely wasn't like that.
No, the Orioles game. It
was packed.
Yeah,
The Orioles won 90 games last year.
Yeah, they Mikey Stovall's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What do
saw
they
that.
What do they name it? What is it? Bo.
Yeah, whatever
Go
that
something
that
player
kid was.
player of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they let him run out. That was or
Yeah.
named him player of the year.
So I
and
was
let him run
at
out.
I was at work and I saw I was watching the opening ceremony thing live and I saw that and I was like, I wonder if it's that dude's kid. Like it looked just like him for one with his long hair and everything. I was like, that's probably him.
Yeah. Well, their
and then I
baseball team
saw-
last year was the Orioles too.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty cool.
yeah,
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty dope of the league to do that.
yeah.
Maybe next year we do Orioles opening day.
I would love that.
I love going to Orioles games.
Orioles
Just
were
being
away,
up there.
right? Their
Yeah.
I got
their first game was away.
I got nothing in Baltimore. Nothing.
But see, I like the O's games because like those were the games I went to as a kid. So like for me, like I grew up going to
Yeah.
Orioles games. If I'm going to a baseball game, it was the Orioles. The Nats didn't exist. So
That's
like
fair.
for me, when I think back of like
Yeah.
childhood baseball games, that was it for me. So when I go back there, it's like
Yeah.
reliving your past. It's pretty cool.
It's a really cool stadium too. I mean,
It
a
is.
lot of memorabilia there, and
It's got history. It just feels iconic when
has-
you walk in that
It
stadium.
has nothing to do with Horseshoe Casino being within walking distance.
No,
absolutely
nothing.
nothing.
But they've got like the iconic home run plaques up on the warehouse, like
Yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. home runs out there in right field. Like
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
it's sick.
Yeah.
Bugs Barbecue.
And that's not really to me. That's not downtown Baltimore.
That's Baltimore.
It's not. It's right in the
you're
front.
Baltimore.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right in the entrance of Baltimore.
it's in downtown Baltimore.
Michael. You're just.
Have you ever been to the Baltimore Zoo?
Listen to me.
You're going to
Oh,
downtown.
that
brother.
is downtown, brother.
That is down there.
There ain't a inhabited apartment building or row house for about 3 to 5 miles on the way to the zoo. It's just boarded up graffiti.
I mean, there's probably people living in them, but they're not paying rent.
right. Yeah.
So I'm not disagreeing with you there, but the stadium is definitely downtown Baltimore, son.
No.
Yes,
It is. It is literally in downtown
Yes,
Baltimore.
it is.
Once you cross the bridge, you're definitely in downtown
You're
Baltimore.
telling yourself that, which is fine. I understand what you're saying.
I think
I see what you're saying.
I think
though.
of downtown is like the harbor.
yeah,
the
I see what
aquarium.
you're saying. I agree though.
It's
You're-
right there. It's right there.
It's before it though. It's
but
like,
it's right. It.
Have you been?
They can't put a stadium right in the middle of the harbor.
Have you been to Baltimore?
Never.
It's fucking sounding like it because the fucking this guy
Orioles Stadium, Ravens,
there.
Ravens Stadium, the harbor.
Downtown.
Yes, it's when you come in,
You're just telling yourself.
but right on the other side is downtown.
Downtown, son. Where everything is.
Yeah, on the other side of the fucking freeway.
On the where
Where
are you going to put? You can't put a stadium in the middle of the harbor.
All right. Whatever.
There's like high rises and stuff.
It's okay if you want to tell yourself that.
No, I'm looking at it right here on the map, and it's
Not
exactly where I envisioned it would be.
The games are better though in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends on the environment too.
The food's better.
Okay.
The vibes are better.
Let me
The
ask
team is better.
Well,
Let me ask you. 10 years ago, the vibe was not good there, brother. It was
no,
not good.
5 years ago was not good.
That's what I'm saying. All it takes is a team to start winning and bringing that,
Yeah, I'm saying now
back to
versus
the
now.
game.
Yeah, but even
100%.
still, like a Baltimore playoff game versus the Nats, where half the fans aren't even baseball fans, the other half belong to the other team.
Hey, a playoff game is a playoff game. A playoff game at the Nats is not. You don't have the other team there. You don't.
Well, I'll just tell you this: you won't be watching the Nats playoff game this year, so you might as well jump on the Baltimore bandwagon.
No, you never know, brother. You never know.
They are making it more fan friendly around. I mean, you got Navy Yard and all that now. That whole area. But it's still.
I will say
It's a
though,
suit city, dude.
It's not.
It's not Baltimore.
It's not like. It's not Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't.
Baltimore, you have diehard Oriole fans.
Yeah,
that
I don't
like,
want to compare.
Been in
to that.
Baltimore their whole third generation.
I get it.
Natty Bows.
I'm all for it. Like I love the tradition. I love all the old school stuff like that. But I honestly have nothing to go to Baltimore for. I'll go 100%. I'm with y'all.
If we do that though, we need to just make a night out of it.
Not go to Horseshoe.
Not go to Horseshoe.
Dude, you don't want
Yeah,
I would
not
rather
good.
go to the strip club than go.
You don't want to go
Horseshoe.
to Guana Cantina?
I'm offended, Jacob.
I'm done gambling. I'm done gambling.
Says the guy who just sent us 3 fucking home run parlays 20 minutes ago.
That's different. It's sports betting.
You must
They were
not.
$5.
You must not have
That
been
doesn't
wearing
count.
your Praise Dale shirt lately.
No,
It's been cold, dude.
been cold. That's what it is.
Y'all been in the trenches, dude. Y'all been putting in.
He's been giving some
$5.
locks on basketball. I give him that.
The baseball parlays are like they're so big odds. I mean, you hit one of those a season, you're set.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just shoot for the moon.
Honestly, if I
at
hit
least-
one every 5 years, I'll be fucking
Pretty
happy.
much,
One of those
yeah.
$200,000
Yeah.
ones.
I like doing between 2 and 4 legs, heavier the most. Like I'm good with a 3-leg home run parlay.
like that too.
I am. Especially if it's like bigger odds. Okay, fuck it. Go for it. $5 on it.
If I have
To
a
win-
free bet,
like I
I'll
said,
do.
$5 to win $7,000.
Yeah,
$10 to win $14,000. Like,
sign me up.
yeah,
For
I got,
sure.
I got $10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's worth the risk.
It's no different than buying a Powerball every day on the way home when you're putting $5 on it.
Not at all. But
That's a good way of looking at it.
MGM can kiss my ass from here on
Yeah,
out.
no bullshit.
I'll be.
I love the casino. I love gambling. I'm honestly over MGM.
Yeah.
We've said that so many times.
I know.
It's
We still-
impossible to win money there.
I know.
Literally.
You know what will happen? We'll go there to go to
Taps.
taps, and we'll be like, you know what? We'll walk over here and play back.
Oh yeah.
I have nothing.
You know what we can do?
Just like Baltimore.
if we want to
MGM. Cut.
if we want to go out for like a day at the sports book and not be tempted with the slot machine sounds in the background, we can just keep on going to Nats Park and go right there in the
the MGM.
BetMGM sportsbook right there.
Dude, there's
I would have rather stayed there and finished watching the basketball game than gone to MGM.
Yeah.
what was that FanDuel bar, sportsbook bar that I sent y'all? Oh, where'd I go? Where was I at? Up by Miguel's house? It was in like Frederick? Somewhere up there. There's a FanDuel. I sent y'all a picture.
Oh, the place you went to?
Yeah. Dude, it's dope.
Did y'all know there's a
Drinks were
simulator
good?
place in Lothian, Maryland, like heading up Route 4 on the left? You know where that, I can't remember, Porky's Barbecue? It's in like a little strip mall, random area. It's on your way to like, I don't know, right
That new
before
one?
the
The new, it's newer.
Upper Marlboro.
I think it is new. Yeah.
It is. I saw the sign, then I looked it up one day. They got simulators in there.
Off Route 2.
Oh, it must be.
Yeah.
It must
Off
be
Route
new.
4. Just straight off Route 4.
Who was telling me that? Was my brother telling me
Yeah,
that?
there's Alitos right there. A part of it.
No,
I think there's a lead.
that's Route 2.
Yeah. That's Route 2. I mean, just heading towards like Andrews Air Force Base, like 3 or 4 miles.
You're talking across from the Dunkin' Donuts on the way to Annapolis is what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like an electrical company, and then it's like a Lido's.
My geography's off.
Yeah, you're a little off.
But yeah, dude, I actually been looking at golf simulators.
Dude, please get one.
But no, they're too expensive.
They are.
I gotta hit them nasty.
To get a nice one, it's $25,000 to get a nice.
No, I looked at one, and it honestly looked like a affordable one. Like it didn't have all the bells and whistles. So I'm like, how much is this thing? 15,000.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Give me give me a little net in the garage.
Right.
I got garage space now, so
Did you sell the tap
I should
truck?
put one in there, dude.
Did you sell it? Mm-hmm. I saw it driving away today, and I didn't know. I was like, "That's weird. Why is he driving the tap truck today?"
Yeah, that dude, Indian guy. It was an Indian version of your dad. My man was hitting me with jokes. I don't even think we had a regular conversation.
Did he bring cash?
Cashier's check, same thing.
That'll work.
Yeah, just as good.
Hey, you'll listen to
but
every
dude,
joke he's got.
I could not get your dad out of my head because he was hitting me joke after joke after joke.
Were they good jokes?
They were. He was funny as shit, dude. Like I honestly didn't think he was gonna leave.
Hold on, he drove the truck home?
No.
Oh, he put it on a trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
How far away? You said he's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah. He showed up in a E350 van with a U-Haul trailer. I was like, man. I was like, I don't know if that's going to fit on there. And it fit. I wasn't going to let it not fit. I can tell you that.
Yeah. We'll cut the wheel wells off whenever we got to do.
You know what? This ain't gonna work. I'll follow you home. I'll take an Uber.
So are you going to try to sell all the accessories you had for it?
Yeah. I've sold most of it.
Did you pull the cooler out and stuff?
No, I wasn't getting it. No, I was like, you know what?
Take it.
You can have that.
Yeah.
Because then I'd have to take it out, try to sell it, or pay to trash it. So
just
I was like, I'm not letting it sit in the garage for
Just let him have
2 years.
God knows how.
Yeah.
What, the actual tap portion of it?
The beer fridge.
There's a beer fridge
The kegger
inside of
in the
it.
back. Yeah.
That was yours, and you just gave it to him?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would have.
I mean, dude, I bought it for like $400.
What do you need to make it work? Like, can you put it somewhere? Like, in like
Well, it's up in Reading, PA right now.
oh, no shit.
You just plug it in. It's just a fridge.
Might be on the side of 95.
Damn.
I haven't heard from him. So
Go get it back.
I guess everything's good.
Better cash that. You better take that check to the bank quick.
Are you glad that it's off your plate now?
I'm glad I got rid of it just from sitting, sitting in the garage. I really enjoyed doing the business and doing the bartending stuff, but just where we're at in life right now, and it just didn't.
It's too much.
It was too much, and a lot of it was. It was a lot on me and her because usually we had to find a babysitter to watch the kids for every event, or I'd go set up. I'd take the truck there, set it up, and I would bring like Cassidy's car home.
Well, here's the deal. It's weekends,
Yeah.
It's all weekends, dude.
and that's the thing. Like
It's all weekends.
you don't have weekends, and
evenings
you don't
and
want
weekends.
to. You don't want to be doing that on your weekend either.
No, and right now we can't. I mean, and it just didn't. We just weren't giving the effort, that it deserved.
10 years ago, you could have done it. No problem.
If I was doing it 10 years ago,
without a doubt.
we'd probably have a few of them.
and then I'd say maybe in like 20 years from now, you could do it again. No problem.
Yeah, a lot of older people reached out to me and were like, "Yeah, we want to do this as a side business."
I mean,
Or just
I
something to do.
People were retired and
Just something to do.
yeah.
I like that, dude. I can talk to anybody. So like being there and like giving away beer, selling beer, like
Dude, I enjoyed it. It was fun,
be
and I'm not.
like Gab. You know what I mean? Like I'll be able to.
Yeah, I
it up.
enjoyed it. It was,
You know what you
it was
should have
cool.
done? You should have advertised $5 beers, but then sold them in like mouthwash cups.
And two, you're usually doing like weddings and like events, so the vibes are high. Everybody's in a good mood.
Dude, the last wedding we did, there was a fight. They were fighting for like an hour, fist fighting, dude. They would duke it out for a minute.
Y'all
The guy would go
overserved?
away. They'd come back. They'd start fighting again, dude. It was
the last one you were texting us about?
That's
Wasn't
That's
it
nuts.
that Jesse's wedding?
no.
No, somebody different. Yeah.
Tap truck
That's
overserved
crazy.
them. Y'all getting
We didn't even serve during cocktail hour. The bride was like nothing during cocktail hour or prior to the wedding.
Southern Maryland.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
same.
She
Marys.
knew it was going to happen.
Same Marys.
She knew
You
exactly.
didn't even have
what
to.
was
You
gonna
didn't even have to say that. I knew what
Yep.
county.
Whenever we showed up to an
disrespect.
event, and the event coordinator was like, "Hey, no serving until after the ceremony," we knew what kind of night it was about to be.
What kind of beer was it?
I think we had. Well, that was a full bar at that one.
Oh,
Full bar, and people like this was a wedding where people bring their own cups, and they're like, you can
like a
just
like
a splash of Coke, splash of Sprite. So they were
Tuned up.
yeah,
Got their money.
and that's how we got to work the tip jar too, so
Yeah.
you can't piss them off.
Get
Right.
what they want. Just hope they can.
It's so funny, dude. I don't know how many
standing.
weddings, because me and Cassidy would even when she was bartending and we were together, nobody knew we were together,
Yeah.
and
That's
just
funny.
just watching people hitting on her and stuff. It was,
Yeah, it's
it
funny.
was funny, dude.
It's a game. She's got to play the game back.
Yeah.
It's all about working
Hell yeah.
working. It's like you're working the crowd.
Let me
I ain't
guess.
mad at it.
Let me guess. At the same time, you had all the fucking grandmas over there just fucking look at this guy.
Oh yeah, dude. So
It up.
we did one for this pretty wealthy family, and the grandma liked
Going
these.
crazy.
I guess they were White Russians, dude. I had a special cooler just for her stuff. I couldn't tell you right now what's in a White Russian, and I was just
never had.
all right.
I know. Cool.
Make them, and she loved them.
Vodka
Dude.
and
Something, dude. I don't even know. And she loved them, and she was loving me. And then
oh yeah.
it was funny because you always get the I'm the bride's aunt, or and you get that.
I'm the so and so.
You get that personality, and
older unit.
and it's like they're just a pain in the ass, dude. Like, oh, you didn't make this right. Like it took some patience, a lot of it, because you're just dealing with so many different people,
Yeah.
It sucks, dude. Because
I'm a part of the wedding.
oh
okay.
yeah, we got that a lot. And it sucked too because I worked hard. I really wanted to try to partner with somebody and let them kind of run it, And
Yeah.
dude,
Do the
just
on-site
nobody wants to work anymore, dude. Like no one wants to put in the hard work to
build
do
something.
that stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
again, I wouldn't say it's too much hard work. I think it's a lot of the convenience, though, too. You know what I mean? Like it's on a weekend. Like those events are on a weekend. It's hard to find people to do stuff on the weekends when they want to do something else.
Yeah.
It
took Cassidy a
I get
lot
that.
to come to grips to sell it because she put a lot of work into that thing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it was her thing.
Yeah.
I was just the help, pretty much, dude.
Right.
So turning the page.
Chapter
Page,
closed.
That's right.
Money in the bank.
Yeah.
She put it all in black.
I should just buy a
Don't do
simulator.
that. Put it on 00.
Dude, I would. You know what was sick?
I was so pissed.
That was,
bro.
dude.
I was so pissed.
Especially on the last walking out,
Walking out, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just try to get $100 back. Put that down. Fucking 00.
dude. And I
should have known better.
I
We
should
should
have
have.
fucking.
I didn't want to say it.
I should have did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
always just.
But I know my dumbass. If I would have did it, I would have just did 0. Honestly.
Yeah, or find the table that does the in between, like the 3 zeros or whatever.
I don't like
The
that.
MGMs.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
an MGM logo.
yeah. I
Scam.
dude. While that was happening in my head, I was like, "This is gonna land on 0 or 00."
You should have
And
told me
sure
that.
as shit,
You had a feeling. You should have told me.
well, it wasn't a good feeling.
wouldn't have-
I was pulling for you, brother. It wasn't a good feeling.
I probably wouldn't.
That's fine. And that's
honestly.
fine.
You know what was sad though? I was up at one time probably $160 playing blackjack, and it dude, my head was just pounding, and I was I think we were all pretty tired, and
Yeah.
I think I put $100 on my last. I was like, I'm over this. And,
Yeah.
I'm either gonna hit it and go cash out, or I'm done.
Yeah. You just get over it.
Yeah.
Fuck that place.
Dennis actually had won some money at one point.
I did. And then I had lost some money.
Yep. You did. You lost it all but 75 because I owe you it.
I only started with 100, so I did pretty good.
So you only lost 25.
Yeah.
Whenever I pay you.
Yeah,
When you walked
exactly.
away, I thought you
figured
were going to cash out. I was like, damn, he did good.
I've
No,
just
he was just going to take a piss.
I've decided that I'm not. I'm going to pay Dennis his $75 back at the moment, the actual exact moment he finishes that last bite of that donut for that 2468 challenge.
Hey,
What do you think, Tony?
That's fine.
Oh, I thought he did it.
no.
Oh, you weren't there.
No,
I did a practice
remember I
run.
was
Y'all
at
weren't
work.
there?
Remember, I was at work.
Y'all did a practice. I did a practice run. It was easy.
For everyone listening, if you read episode 26's description, it says the 2468 challenge is scheduled.
Did it say that?
It did.
It did for Saturday.
It does say that.
We talked about it.
I don't remember that.
Well,
I can listen back.
your boy didn't do it.
And I can tell you right now,
Failed to.
you kept blaming, like, oh, the in-laws are in town.
Lauren really didn't want me to. That's really.
But they would.
Why?
He would have loved it, dude.
She wanted to spend time with fam.
Okay.
It was 90 minutes.
Yeah, and then I'd be dead the rest of the day.
We heard they
You'd be
weren't
all
there.
They were.
You mean her family? We heard they weren't there.
They were definitely there.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
You are fibbing.
Her dad and brother were there. We went to La Tolteca for lunch. So the 2468 was definitely not happening after that.
After a lot to take out,
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise that either.
They're definitely there because I couldn't find River for a little while. I walk over and he's hanging out with them, eating chips on the back deck.
Was that Sun or Saturday?
That was
Yeah.
Friday. Where was it Saturday?
I don't know. One of the weekend
See.
days.
They were there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make that up.
Yeah, they were there.
As my dad would say, you're my favorite turd. I wouldn't shit you.
But
You still could have did it. You had enough time to come over here,
I probably could
hang out
have.
for a minute, and then you were.
you definitely could have.
Then you were going home.
The weather,
I
weather was
I wanna
perfect.
go-
I
think
just
I'm
wanna
gonna go
complete
fall
it, though.
asleep on the couch.
We drank all day Thursday. I drank again on the golf course on Friday. I was dead, bro.
I get where you're coming from, but
I wanted to
at
complete the
same
beer
time-
mile.
At the same time, Dennis,
Jacob, you can't even put that on the same pedestal.
look, I get
How
where
do we
you're.
know? You've been bullshitting this whole fucking time.
I know.
How do we know it's not?
I would like
the
you
same?
to even do the beer mile.
Do the math.
Hey, listen,
There's
2 miles
be
greater
done.
than 1.
There's no
6
mile.
beers greater than 4. 4 pieces greater than 0. 8 donuts also greater than 0.
You know what? 0 miles is the same thing. You haven't done anything. We can't account for that. You can't do math.
hold on.
0 miles,
That's
0 pieces of pizza,
I get.
yes.
0 beers,
Yes.
0 fucking
Yes.
donuts.
Yes.
There's no math to be done. We don't even
It's
know
worse.
if it's worse than his. You haven't done it.
As someone that's competitive, I get where you're coming from, wanting to beat it.
I want to beat it.
But we recorded. You pulled from that jar on December 29th.
Damn, it was that long.
It is
ago?
now April 1st, and you have not done it. I think we're past like you want to beat it, so you want to be. Now you just kind of. It is what it is. Like
Son.
you just got to do it.
Son, you've had 4 months.
It's
Let me
no,
see.
it's
Four
it's,
months
It's
to
3
get-
months. It's 3 months.
Okay,
and
well,
like 3 days, but we're not counting.
Let me check my schedule.
You still have had enough.
It's been
time.
long enough.
You
That
know,
is fair.
you're not going to get in any better shape.
No.
You're not. At this point, you're not.
It's getting worse.
We gave you dry January.
Yeah,
we gave you dry.
can't do it January, guys. Dry January. Oh, can't do it February. Might as well wait till spring. Oh, fucking March comes around. Oh, nice days here, there, everywhere.
Oh, now
nope. I can't do it. Families in
You
town.
can't do it because the pollen's out now, so he can't.
My allergies, dude. I can't breathe. What do you want me to do?
I gave up pizza for Lent.
Oh darn, we gotta wait until he is risen. Jesus Christ. Now we're getting religious in this motherfucker. Golly day.
I forgot about that.
I tell you what, it's supposed to be 88 Sunday.
What?
Ooh,
88 Sunday, boy. So
See, now it's too hot. He can't do it. It's too
yeah, it's too hot. Too hot.
It's gotta come down a little bit.
I'll tell you what.
Let me know when it's gonna be 80.
I'll tell you what. You do the
81.
2468 on Sunday. When it's 88, you sweat your ass off. Then you can jump in my 70-degree pool.
No deal.
No, we'll spray you with the hose afterwards.
there you go.
No, we'll pour marinara on your head. And we'll spray both of y'all motherfuckers.
That's fine. I'll take it. Let's go.
Is that those the only punishments left?
No, you got to wax your armpit and watch the Brolay kids.
Watch the kids. Yeah, you got 3 to come
And
to.
you got to do, what do you got to do? Oh, cook us all
Oh,
dinner.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's a tough one because I ain't doing that shit with kids running around. So we got to plan that one.
I want a plated meal.
Dude, I got ideas.
Okay.
I might need your help though, Tony.
That's fine. I could be a sous chef, baby. I got you. You know, I got you.
Yeah, but you're not getting away with pushing this into like September, like some people.
No, I'm down. Let's plan it.
Jacob, I want
to get I want to get babysitters though. At least for like just to hang out in the basement for a little while or something.
Occupying.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I can't do that shit with kids running around.
I think we need to put on the books.
Well, I'll just hang out in the basement, watch the kids for an hour. And y'all do your thing, and I'll just come up for dinner.
No.
Knock two out in one night.
I already watched one of your kids. That counts.
No,
for 3 hours.
No, it doesn't. They were over here. They were over here.
I was there.
You motherfucker.
3 hours. And it was 3 hours.
Dennis, son.
Maybe it was 4 hours.
We already have a plan for you to watch the kids. We
have a plan.
Motion.
We have a plan.
We've talked about it. Not a date set or nothing. But
I was not there when we talked about this.
If we did, I don't remember, which is not saying much. But
who was there?
I was not there.
Do you want me to?
You got other best friends you're hanging out with without us, dude?
I don't want to say what the plan is in front of Dennis because I don't want him to catch wind of it.
Why does he have a plan? Why he's just watching the kids? What's the plan?
I like the sound of this.
It's when like you know what?
I like the sound of it.
I'm
dude.
gonna leave.
I'm tracking. I like the sound.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm going to have to look up Maryland's safety requirements to make sure I can handle that many kids by myself because there are laws that prevent that.
Are you CPR certified, sir?
I'm not.
Oh man, see,
You can take
I have to get that done.
You can take a quick class.
I guess you need to hire somebody to help you out. Then
That wasn't the Brolay, though. Contract's null and void. It's illegal.
We're all going to come pick our kids up after Dennis is watching for an hour, and he's going to have them doing push-ups, doing 50 push-ups on the
It's a
floor.
security
yeah,
clearance
it's my
issue.
morning routine, kids. Come on.
50 push-ups.
That's fine.
You know what makes
Y'all
could-
should do
Atlas could
50
use some
push-ups.
push-ups.
Y'all should do them. 50 push-ups.
I don't think I
did
could
it.
do them.
You saw my
Not because I'm
I
not
don't
strong
think I
enough,
can do
but my wrists couldn't hold it.
you saw my morning routine, dude. I
Your
did
wrist can't hold push-ups?
I got weak wrists.
What?
limp wrist. That's what he means.
Sprinkling too much salt.
Do you really?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. I guess we'll find out.
It's not hard. You don't have to do them all at once. Do 2 sets of 25.
No, you kind of inspired me with that though. I think I've worked out
I do push-ups
more than
every
ever
morning.
since you said you've done that.
Yeah.
I do 50 push-ups every morning, dude.
Good.
And night.
Midday.
25.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? This is what we should do. Every time you put in a parlay, you have to do 50 push-ups.
Oh, we would be jacked.
Yeah.
Fucking swole.
It's an incentive.
I think you put in
If you want to spend this $10,
you put in
for this
like
parlay,
10 the other day.
Nah, that was only like 3.
That's actually good fiscal responsibility.
3
You'll
$5
be thinking
bets.
twice before you fire them. You're like, maybe one $10 will work.
I don't think I can do 50 push-ups right now. I guess I won't bet.
All right, well, what,
I don't feel like doing it. I'm good. Fuck this 300 grand. I'm good.
50 sit-ups.
Nah, I'm okay on that.
I would love to.
I go to the gym, man. I go to the gym. I don't need to do fucking.
I see. I've been slacking on the
Push-ups.
gim. I just can't find time to get there. So
Hey, speaking of the gym, are we hitting up the HIIT class this Saturday? I know we got opening day, but what time do we have to be there? We have time?
No, probably.
Yeah,
I
probably
mean,
opening day, don't you have to be
if
there
we
like
wake
7?
up early. If we wake up early, we can do it.
Well, it starts at 7. It's over at 8.
Yeah, we can do it if you want.
I want to do it.
Let's fucking do it then.
But we have to be at
I'm
the
down.
field at like 9 for Fallon's thing.
Oh, she's T-ball, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
our
you're
game's
doing
at 10.
So you're doing the whole parade and everything.
Well, I mean,
I don't even know what is going on with that.
There's no opening day ceremony. It's just for T-ballers and challengers. They're doing like a parade. Hey, welcome to the league. type
what are
thing.
challengers?
I don't know.
So it's opening day, but it's not a real opening day.
They're not like doing every team like has to be there doing a whole parade like they've done in years past.
So
That's lame.
So your team doesn't have to
That's
be.
why that's why
You
baseball.
didn't get my message?
I'm with
Come
you,
on,
Jacob.
come
That's
on, Coach.
lame.
You didn't get my message?
That's lame.
Have they sent anything out? saying what they're doing?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, they sent it out. They sent out the email. Dude, don't even get me started, bro, because they just fucking gave us the goddamn times of the games.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude. 5 days before opening day, I was not happy. Listen, I emailed them. No shit, 10 minutes later, they fucking emailed me the schedule. I was like, what are the fucking chances?
Saturday's going to be a day for us, but specifically for me as well, because let's just say we start off with the hit class at 7. Then I go to the field for Fallon's thing at 8:30 or 9. Her game's at 10. And then we have Paulina's party from 2 to whenever. So
Then we got the game.
So we're going to go from 2 to 3:15-ish, 3:30, and then drive straight to Howling Point for Lucy's game. And then we'll be home at, I don't know, 7. It's going to be a long day.
Long day, bro.
Those games
That's
are
news
tough
to me.
too.
I didn't know about the party.
Yeah, it's Wicked themed. You didn't know?
Sweet.
Yeah, tattoo.
Are you going to be, which character are you going to be? What are the characters' names again?
How
Galinda?
about Galinda?
Galinda and...
I don't know what I was thinking of. I forgot that was their name.
I don't know. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Are you
Yeah, I want to come to y'all's game. So
are you really dressing up?
no.
Okay, just making sure.
You know what we need for summertime?
We should all go dressed up, dude. That'd be funny as shit.
We need some Brolay tank tops for summer.
Tanks.
Yeah.
Show off the guns.
Gun show, baby.
I like it.
We need fucking merch. Period.
Yeah.
We need to get t-shirts. We need fucking muscle shirts.
Because we got these hoodies, but like we're almost out of hoodie season,
We're
boys.
almost out of hoodie season. It was a little
I only got
chilly
one
today.
T-shirt. That joint's white.
Your boy's already in vacation mode. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Vacation is close.
April hits. Yep, today.
Oh, well, hold
Vacation.
on. Back to opening day.
Yeah.
That is fucking lame that they don't do a parade or anything like that.
Dude, I have a lot to say about the last, well, this will be my 3rd year with this league. I have a lot to say about it. It's been an experience. I personally think it can be better. And I'm not saying the people that are running the show are doing bad, and I don't want to talk down on them, but it can be ran better.
Yeah.
There should be no reason. Let's start here. And this should just tell you everything about it. There should be no reason why families are finding out 5 days before the first game of the season what their schedule is going to be for the next month and a half, every Wednesday or Saturday or Monday or Tuesday. It is an inconvenience to the families that have signed their kid up, paid for their kid. Yes, I understand that these people are volunteering their time. So am I as a coach. And it is very frustrating to get stuff at the last minute, and you're the head guy.
Yeah.
And now it's being put on me, and I'm just a parent. You know what I mean? I'm the coach that volunteered as a parent. My kids are playing. I think it's bullshit too, you know?
Football was the same way.
That was worse.
the
Did you
Eagles.
find out like the night
it was like
before
the
what
weekend
time
before,
your game
yeah.
is?
Organization.
I already had one kid that can't come to because it's 2 games a week, and I got one that can't do one of the days.
And you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I'm just like with Lucy not making practice. It just happens that's the day that practice was on. She's got other things I'm okay with. You know what I mean? But you communicate that. And successful organizations should not be telling families and coaches a couple days before the goddamn season starts. That's nuts.
I thought it was wild that games are starting already, dude. I mean, I've only had 2.5 weeks of practice.
Well,
And these kids are not.
I don't know. Fallon had her second practice today.
Yeah,
And
these
she has a
kids
game this Saturday.
They are not like.
She's had 2 practices.
ready. They are not
T-ball.
ready for coach pitch, dude. Like they're not.
Oh my god! That's gonna
But
be
you
a
know
shit
what?
show.
I know.
But you know what? Those like not coach pitch, but like the higher leagues, some of them start earlier in the season. But my thing is, okay, I understand the Parks and Rec has a lot to do with it. There's other organizations that need the fields. They've reserved it this time. It's a lot to do. But at the same time, you can't tell me that you can't get practices in more before the games, before the even season starts. Like a couple practices to like, I just met these kids.
Yeah.
You know, like what the hell are we doing?
I don't even remember all their names yet. Like
It's tough.
Well,
dude.
what's the deal with games and shit during spring break? I thought that wasn't even a thing.
I can tell you right now, I ain't gonna be there on some of these games.
When we're in Florida, according to the schedule, I mean, Lucy's missing 4 games.
It is what it is.
4 games.
Yeah, I didn't.
In 11 days, we're gone.
How many games during a season?
And again,
Dude, they're all
10?
done. But they're all done by like the end of April.
It's 2 games a week. Saturdays and what? Tuesdays?
So basically, you miss a week. You miss almost half the
Mondays
season.
and Saturdays are the games for us,
Ours are
which I'm
Thursday
okay with.
and Saturday.
But again, like communicate that, dude. Like it's just the communication with this league. The I even told I told you when we went to the equipment pickup thing. I said this league 1,000% is just based on the older boys.
Yeah, they were already playing games Saturday.
Everything else with Calvert County American Little League or whatever, it's just you're here. Thanks for helping us fund our older kids. Like everything is based solely around baseball, and it's aggravating a little bit.
Yeah,
because it's the communication on the softball side of things.
well,
is just
it hurts.
not there.
It hurts the sport.
Yeah,
for the kids and the volunteers, dude, all around. Like,
but the league wonders why people choose travel ball teams over little league teams.
Yeah.
Because it's so fucking unorganized. If I'm on a travel ball team, I got one person that I'm communicating with, and that's the parent. I'm the coach. I'm pretty much the manager running this travel team. Hey, we're going XYZ here. This is what we're planning for games and tournaments and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's communicated. Find a team, a travel team that does that.
yeah. And I feel bad for the parents too, like you said, finding out pretty much the week of games.
And they can't blame it on it because there's so many kids, so many teams, this and that. They are still wanting more people.
Yeah.
So when you are actively like, hey, we're still trying to recruit kids and this and that, you're asking for more. So don't tell me that you have too much, there's too much going on, and that's why it takes so long. It's not.
I just got
communication is just not
an
there.
assistant coach. The other assistant coach that they had on my team isn't even on my team. He switched to another team.
And
they didn't even tell me. I found out Saturday during jersey pickup.
Yeah.
And they had games going on, like the field. Every ball field was full.
Yeah, it should not be like that. It just needs better communication, dude. And again,
And I don't even know how we could.
kudos to the ones that step up and volunteer their time doing all this stuff. But again, like it can be better.
Yeah. Well, we could always run for the board, but I don't even know. I don't even know how you would do that.
My
because
life-
I don't think they would ever let.
My life is stressful as fuck as it is,
Yeah.
and I get it. These families are probably doing the same thing. They're in the same boat, but it's no excuse. You know what I mean?
Do y'all practice during when the games start, or that it's just
Yes.
games? Yeah, like a Wednesday.
Yeah,
night
like
practice?
we're practicing Wednesday, so our games are Saturday, Monday.
So three
For our
nights a
league.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have another kid who's going to have games and practice 2 nights a week.
Yeah, it's a
Different
lot.
nights, of course.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But even if it was the same night, that'd be tough too. Getting kids to 2 different places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a lot.
This is our
trying to
life.
think-
This is our life for
I
the
know.
next 15 years. So just
Yeah.
I'm trying to
used
think
it.
when I played, dude. I don't remember doing 2 games. Do you remember doing 2 games a week?
When I was little,
Yeah. Well, we played travel too, though.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna
always-
say I remember. I don't remember
think
being
I-
like 6, 7, but
No, but
yeah, I
you
can't
always
remember back then.
Yeah.
You always had a team during the week or a game during the week.
yeah, but it wasn't every week though. Like it kind of.
I feel like mine was. I mean, majority of my life I did play travel ball, but I just remember there was always games during the week and then on the weekends.
One thing
especially Saturday.
One thing I do remember from playing ball that really sticks out more even than like the actual games was opening day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Everybody was
Everybody
there. The
made
older
signs and
Everybody
stuff.
met in like a parking lot, right? And then you got in the back of the truck and you like went slow and you drove to the field. Yeah, the
Yeah, man.
parade was legit.
And
Like,
that
that's
was
what I
part of the
loved.
experience when you're a little tyke and you get to watch like the big kids and they're hitting home runs and shit. Like that was cool. You're going to watch the big
dude,
kids.
it was a whole
They're
day
throwing
thing.
hard. They're hitting home runs. Like they're doing. Like that was exciting to watch. Like damn, I want to be like that kid. You know, when I get bigger.
But what they're doing now is they're just celebrating the T-ballers and the challengers and we're going to make it about them. Ain't nobody coming out to watch them goddamn T-ball
No.
kids. Nobody wants to watch that shit.
The parents don't even want to watch it.
The damn T-ballers want to watch the bigger kids playing in the morning and be like, oh, wow, this and that.
This is going to be me one day.
All while there's fucking bounce houses and cotton candy and fucking ice cream all over the place.
Yeah.
That's what the league should be doing.
Fallon's coach this morning or today at practice said that with opening day too, with all the games that are being played, because there's just so many games, they speed through these games. So he's like, for our games specifically,
Well, you only have an hour.
We'll probably
An hour?
We'll
Yeah,
probably
the games
only,
are timed to an hour.
Yeah, they're normally an hour and a half, but on opening day it was an hour.
Yeah,
It's like
he's
2 innings.
yeah. He
It's
said
not
we'll
much.
probably bat and play the field twice, and that'll be the whole game.
And
Okay.
the clock starts. If your game is at 11:30, it don't matter if you're ready or not. It don't matter if your people are ready, dude. That 11:30, that clock starts.
Yeah.
So if you start at 11:40,
10 minutes.
you're losing 10 minutes.
Damn.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I love baseball. Like that was my sport growing up, but I don't think I'm gonna let Kenley play till 8,
Older, yeah.
till it starts getting
Dude, skip the
real.
T-ball.
Yeah,
skip
for sure.
the T-ball bullshit, dude. Coach pitch is good because they're, like I said, they're around Maddie's age, Lucy's age, Taylor. So it's fun for them. Like it's eye opening because they're actually like playing real softball.
She just ain't ready
But-
yet, dude. She can't pay
yeah.
attention for 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Like, and I don't feel like just yelling at her for
no, no.
an hour. Like nobody's having fun at that
100%
point.
weight. 100% weight.
I was a little worried about Atlas, like just kind of being timid and all that. Dude, he's doing good.
Dude, hell yeah.
He's throwing the ball better already. Like, and we haven't even really done anything one on one.
You
But
need
just
to be out there with him, coach. You need to be out there.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You need to be out there. Hey, let's go play
Yeah.
catch.
yeah. No, I mean he's catching on quick. He's doing good. He gets so it's funny. I'll be on the other side of the field and he's yelling at Daddy. I caught the ball. I caught the ball.
Really?
Yeah,
That's their.
30 absolute ballers on your team. Any studs?
I got some studs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this kid Noah. He's gonna be good, and he's only played 1 year prior.
You hitting home run or he hitting home runs or what?
Dude, he's got a heater.
He's on the mound.
No, I mean, he can't be I would put him on the mound. I'm worried about being on the mound, dude. I haven't even had a chance to throw to him yet, dude.
Ask Michael how I was out there on the goddamn mound the first practice I come back. Dude, it's tough pitching, man.
How far
It's
away do
tough.
you throw from? Not from the mound.
I don't-
The
it's-
circle,
it's
you're in the
probably-
circle, so it's like 5 feet or so.
Yeah,
in front
from
of
like the mound,
I mean,
I would say maybe like 25 feet, something like that, 30 feet. But again, throwing underhand to these little kids, and it's already in my head. Like, I'm about to throw
I
a
didn't
dirt
think
ball.
about that. It's underhand.
I'm about to throw a
oh,
dirt
that's a
ball.
game changer.
Yeah,
Tony
so
could not find the strike sign.
Throwing underhand, dude. It was tough at first, and then I came in. I got a little relaxed. I was
like
good to go.
throw
But
a
I
cornhole
called
back.
Brandon and I said, "Hey, Brandon, you got to come in. You got
Call
to
to
come
the
in. hey, the manager is calling the bullpen, son. Come on in. Come on. in.
Start warming up. I gotta
It's like,
save this for this
I'm
week.
in my head, son. I'm in my head. It was it was tough.
I'm like, Tony, we only got an hour. Come on.
Right. and then I got back out there, but yeah, once I relaxed, it was good. But then I'm like, damn, bro, we got games coming up. Like, I need to get my shit together.
gotta get dialed in.
I need to get dialed in. I got to get my arm warmed
Hey,
up, dude.
Tony threw a bullpen session earlier today.
Yeah, I was out there at the bullpen.
I gotta put down fertilizer. I've
Season.
been waiting. I don't know why.
I know.
Hey, April 1st, let's go. Striping season.
Hey, so your yard's at the perfect height now. I'm gonna come out there and practice my chipping, my short game.
Hey, you know what? I actually
He won't touch the yard.
No.
He'll be on this side, then that side,
Yeah.
then
I
this
have
side.
I have a couple places that you can hit from. I got some terrible grass in my yard. You can chip out of it.
Speaking of golf, I was informed over the weekend that the girls are planning a adults pool party the same weekend that the Happy Gilmore 2 movie comes out this summer.
Oh, is this?
So we're gonna, I guess it comes out on Netflix. So we're gonna do an outdoor movie, Happy Gilmore 2, adults only pool party. I'm like, let's get some chipping mats for the pool. Like, we're gonna do this whole fucking
yeah.
golf theme for the whole backyard. Like,
dope.
Get that the cornhole beer pong one.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be sweet.
Man, I thought you were gonna say we should squeeze in
Around.
golf before. I was getting all excited.
While they're setting up
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore party, maybe we'll go out and get a 9.
Yeah, because we got to get in. Like we got to get in that mind.
Exactly.
We got to get warmed up. Got to get warmed up.
And then we'll come here, and then we'll really get warmed up.
We'll get loose.
Yeah. Maybe Tony will make some more of his grape drink.
Hell yeah.
Did you like that?
Let Tony's hair.
I feel like it needed to be a bigger bottle of liquor with one of those packs. Like I felt like it was too sweet,
Too much grape.
too much grape at first. I don't know. I don't know what the actual.
I liked it. I didn't feel like it was too much grape or sweet or anything, but I didn't really feel like it was getting me drunk. But maybe
That
that's
might
a good
be
thing.
a good thing.
Because I also didn't feel like shit the next day. So I'm about it.
How many did you have? 2.
Oh, probably 5.
A 5, really?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to get on our transfusion
I was about to say
this year.
Hey, if we're doing that golf party, transfusion
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
We'll get a bunch of Masters flags just like
Dude,
hanging
That's exciting,
every
dude. I love a
Masters
good
in,
old
2
adult
weeks.
pool party day, dude. That's a good day.
I love
2
it.
weeks.
Yeah, Masters 2 weeks.
Phil Mickelson, I'm telling
Hold
you.
on. I'm gonna-
Sprinkle a little bit on Phil. Sprinkle a little bit on Phil Mickelson on the Masters. There's no chance he doesn't finish top 10. And I think Lefty might just sneak up there for one last victory. Tiger did it a few years ago. Phil has played better into his old age. I'm calling it now. The odds are probably ridiculous. Tony, look up the odds right now.
All right, hold on.
It's probably insane.
Let me go back.
You don't want Jacob's leg up there?
I was looking at all the.
Yes, leg.
I was looking at all the home runs that.
I mean,
players
$50
did.
bucks would probably pay like
All right, go
10
on.
grand. That's worth it, in my opinion.
I like it. I can get behind that. But realistically,
Who do we think's winning?
yeah.
I'll give you my top 3.
Scotty he's getting to the point
All right, you
where
ready?
he's gonna be hot.
You ready?
He's
What-
been
what
up
are the
there.
odds?
He hasn't won.
What are the
in
Phil
6
Mickelson
rounds.
odds?
Scotty. Well, let's just start here. Scotty Scheffler is favored plus 350.
Oh, that's terrible odds.
You said
He's way down there, bro.
Does he even have odds?
just looking at all the people that are above him.
I would say, though, top 3 for me are
It's not bad. I mean, a lot of people are this though.
what?
Once
plus
it
20
gets this high, dude. Max Homa is the same.
What is it?
Plus 20,000.
What?
Wow.
Max Homa is the same. Cameron Young is the same.
So $50 would pay 10,000.
Cam Davis.
I like Brooks Koepka. I like Rory McIlroy.
Fuck.
And I like Bryson DeChambeau to win it all. Those are my locks. Phil Mickelson is the gamble. Maybe Dustin Johnson revives a little top 10 action.
No,
don't
Scotty.
think so.
No Scotty. He'll be in the mix,
What about Tony Finau?
but I think he falls back on Saturday, makes a little run on Sunday, but probably finishes 7th or 8th. Tony Finau, no, it's a drawler's golf course. He hits a fade.
Bryson's plus 2,000. Rory's plus 650. He's second best.
What's Cam Smith?
I don't think he'll
He's
be up
not
there either.
I mean, is he even going to be here?
I don't know. He might not be now. He's on live.
You see Tigers playing?
Yeah, that was good.
No, he's not on here. He's not.
That was a good April Fool's joke.
Yeah, Bryson did one too. Did you see his? He said he's got to pull out of the Masters because of a chest injury he sustained while playing catch with Matthew Stafford. And then there's a clip
Oh, I saw the clip
of
I didn't-
Stafford throwing a missile and it hit him right in the chest and it bounced off his fucking rib cage.
Yeah, I didn't see. I saw the clip. I didn't know that was the
Yeah.
joke, though. That's funny.
Fucking comedians out there.
Maybe Cam Smith's not playing because he had one out there too. He said he was
Well, you said he's with Liv, right?
he stubbed his toe, couldn't play, and he was going to let Fat Perez play in his place.
No way.
That would be awesome, dude.
He couldn't. He would be all horrible, man.
He's with Liv, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's never won the Masters before? Yeah, so he's
He
not,
didn't win a major last year, so he's not
going to
top 50.
You think Tiger tore his Achilles messing around with
with
What the hell? Who's he dating? One of the Trump.
well, she's not
yeah.
really Trump. She's Trump by marriage, but she never changed her last name.
Her bank account's probably trumped up though.
Oh, without a doubt. Definitely got some Trump in there.
What do you think he was doing, Jacob? What's your vision in your head of how he got this injury?
Teaching her how to hit a flop shot or something.
Oh, is that what you're really thinking?
It's all in the hips. Oh,
Just easing the tension, baby.
Achilles. Made the Achilles. Got me.
Dude, what was up with his announcement, his relationship?
That was weird, dude.
Where he's laying there like a fucking corpse. Like,
Didn't it look fucking fake?
Dude,
Did you think that looked fake? Like, I thought it was Chubbs from fucking Happy Gilmore. Wooden. You know what I mean? That's what he looks like laying down. Look like he just made of wood.
Well,
don't feel sorry
honestly,
for me, Happy.
Yeah, don't feel sorry for me.
When I read it, I was like, I thought they just got together, but then I was like, did they break up? Like, have they secretly been together for longer than we thought?
Yeah.
But I thought they broke up is what I'm getting at. Like,
wonder-
it was because he was, please respect our time or whatever he said. I'm
time
like,
together.
All right,
yeah,
so
like,
let's go
what?
back. Let's go back in time. You think he's been smashing since Trump gave him the medal at the White House? Wasn't he the one that gave him the Medal of Freedom or whatever that was? You think he's
Maybe.
been smashing since? That's been like 3 years,
No,
4 years.
No.
Oh, not that long.
No.
Yeah, on his last presidency, Trump's last presidency, so over 4 years ago.
No. Definitely not that long.
No, I'm gonna go with no on that one. But
I have no idea, but
I listened to the Junkies the next day, and they were saying, what did he say? Something like corny as hell. Love is in the air. Like they were like, there is zero chance on planet Earth that Tiger Woods would write on Instagram, "Love is in the air," and then they were just joning on him how he looks so bad. He's probably just all doped up on painkillers again.
Yeah.
He's just, I mean, he's old. He's abused. He partied hard. He abused his body with,
yeah.
painkillers and whatever else he was doing. I mean, remember the recipe of shit that he had in his system that night he got pulled over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
concoction.
oh my God.
whole
Alcohol,
cocktail.
like Xanax, not Oxycontin, but I don't know, Percocet. Like, dude, bro was
still
on
got
a
that
Michael
game now.
Jackson diet. Yeah, it's amazing he could play that well on all that
Well,
shit.
I meant the female game.
Yeah.
Well, he did that, and then he came back and won another Masters.
But when you got a B, when you got a B after your bank account,
yeah.
I mean,
It don't fucking.
that's all the game you need.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
it don't
he's got an
matter.
attribute that we'll never have.
Yeah, and
I wouldn't know that feeling.
He's like he is the Jordan of golf,
he is.
or LeBron, whichever one you like.
Oh,
He's the
not
face.
LeBron.
come on,
Not
let's
LeBron.
not go there.
Yeah.
That was a hook, line, sinker right there, boys.
No
Hook,
chance.
line, and sinker.
Chalky chalk NCAA tournament.
Oh man.
First time all 4 number 1 seeds have gone to the Final Four since what, 98, 97?
I haven't even looked at it.
Who do we have winning the national championship? Duke's looking almost impossible to beat at this
that's
point.
what I was going to say. You kind of have to go with Duke, honestly.
They're beating teams by 20.
Florida may be a close second, but still, like, I don't know.
Duke's playing Florida,
Are
right?
they? No,
No,
Florida's
Duke plays Houston.
Oh, you got a SEC matchup, Florida and Auburn.
Houston plays good defense. They could slow them down a little bit, but I just don't think I think they run away with it with like 10 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't.
The over under's 136 and a half.
Yeah, it's
what,
because
Duke and Houston.
For Duke and Houston.
Houston plays slow and they play good defense.
Houston is slow and they're big, so they're playing defense. Yeah,
You been doing research, Dan?
No, they've always
been like
played
that,
defense.
since the start.
So for years, really.
You got a chalky lock?
I mean, I think Duke wins it all. So with that said, take Houston. That's a lock. Anything the opposite I say is a lock.
Fair.
That's
Mean,
fair.
at this point, until
That's
proven
funny.
otherwise.
Fair.
That's funny because I do think Houston wins it all.
There you go. What's Houston's odds to win it all? 8-1. Yeah. I mean,
I had
look,
Florida I had Florida winning.
it's 4-1 season. There's nothing shocking that's going to happen at this
Right.
point.
I'll tell you what, my fucking last week, and my thoughts were spot on with Tennessee and
They were.
Bama getting
Oh, yeah.
smashed.
Well,
Smashed.
Favorites are just rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Duke is even odds plus 100. Florida plus 290. Houston plus 420. Auburn plus 490.
Yeah, I don't think Auburn.
I saw a stat too. It said something along the lines of like if you had bet, like historically, if you bet all the underdogs in the first round, you it's profitable. But this year, if you were betting
Somebody did.
$100, you would have lost 1,700.
Yeah, but I say somebody did that this year.
You bet all the favorites, they would. I think you would have won like
Bet
700.
every single underdog in each game.
Yeah,
They
and
bet
lost
that and lost.
a lot of money.
Sadly, I think this is the new March Madness we're gonna get come to see every year with the transfer portal.
Yeah,
and the money that
NIL
these
stuff, man.
these schools are putting into NIL.
And college football too. Really, when you think about it, that's not going to be any different.
Any college sport, dog. These kids, they're not loyal anymore. They're going right after the money.
Yeah, let's touch on
and that's the thing. Like they're building just bully teams because their money.
let's touch on the Terps real quick. I mean, Kevin Willard left.
Yeah, that was just
With the quickness.
Because he complained that the program wasn't getting what it needed to be successful, aka they weren't getting enough NIL money to fetch these big players. So he rolled, and who rolled the very next day? Derek Queen's out at Maryland,
Of course.
after 1 year.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
I thought there were 4 other players that left. He didn't.
He left. He went to Loyola in Baltimore.
What?
Yeah,
Damn, they must be paying him all the
money, dude.
but that's where he's from. So he's like, that's going back home, and I'm getting. There's no way he took less money than Maryland was giving him, right? That's not a thing, right?
No way. Loyola's in Baltimore?
It said he was going home to Baltimore at Loyola, so I don't really know where at. I just took it for what I
Dude,
read.
All my life, I never knew Loyola was in Baltimore.
I didn't know that either.
You learn something new every day.
Let's find out where it's at.
We had all kinds of firsts up here today.
So yeah, Maryland, wherever their basketball team just got to, back down now. All right, 2468 challenge this weekend, right?
Yep. I'll meet you out there.
Boom.
That's a fucking lie right there.
Are we gonna put in the title again?
We're gonna have to kidnap him. We actually talked about starting a group chat with us 3 and Lauren, so we could basically force you to do it. We'll just come kidnap you.
I'm not kidnapping.
I'll be at the 9th green at 9.
I'm not kidnapping.
I'll be there. I'm picking up some pizza and donuts.
All right. See you there.
Hey,
I got the pizza.
I buy the beers.
Pizza's still in my fridge.
What pizza?
I bought it on Saturday.
Yeah, he had it ready.
Oh, I do. I actually do prefer cold pizza.
And we had donuts too, but I ate them.
Frozen.
But not a week.
less.
That crust will be whew,
Say less.
rock hard.
It's a pizza.
Hey, after you do the challenge, Tony will cook you some steak on his new grill.
Oh, no, thank you.
I got to go pick it up. Actually, you got
Michael's got to pick it up.
It's so funny we said that at the same time. Hey, you know what? What are you doing tomorrow, Michael? You got to go get my new grill, huh?
I'll order you one off Temu tonight.
The Home Depot. Yeah, that shit's probably entirely made out of plastic. By children.
It's one of those little ones you put on a tailgate.
Put in the hitch. Little camping grill. Hey, it'll work. It's no plastic on those grates.
Right.
Not yet. Not until you use it.
Not until you get your hands on it.
You guys are fucking assholes. All right, episode 27. Have a good weekend. And guys, we hope to have the 2468 challenge done this weekend and get a video out to you because we want to see it probably just as bad as you. We've been talking about it for months.
Don't hold your breath, bro. Lay out. Peace.